Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited Kitchen Rants. It's 11 something on the 7th of May, and I've just stumbled across a little oopsie on my part. There's a story called No Questions Asked. It's going into the cut. That's the good news. That's straight up. And in the spirit of full disclosure, I'm an idiot. I should have put this story out years ago, but I think I did it after the Book of Schemes Part 3, and it wasn't just ready. It just wasn't ready. And I should have mentioned it when I put in my first 9 stories and started this battery process. Again, slipped through those cracks too. I thought it was in there though, to the point that when I was setting up my bracket game, my first pairing of stories to compare and see which one wins. Oh, let me explain. I'm doing 100 short stories between now and next year, and I'm going to cut them up into brackets. Um, 2 stories a piece going at it, say 50 stories over here, 50 stories over there, and then one final round, like a third round, where the 25 surviving stories emerge and end up in my book. My next book, Tales Unlimited, book 1. And I'm trying to see if this is like a good way to select my short stories rather than do it by the gut or with a combination of editorial review and blah, blah, blah. And because sometimes I look at the pairings and the stories and the choices and I go, could I have done this better? I'm wondering if this might be my new process. And I want to try it out. And so I pull The Widower and I pull the story called No Questions Asked. No Questions Asked is a story I wrote in 2021. Not this year, not early last year, 2021. Dadgummit. So, yeah, I can't really say this is a newbie, but it is definitely going to make the cut. It's definitely going in. Just full disclosure kind of guy. And that has really got me kicked in the face a couple of times, just being honest. But, c'est la vie. Um, what's it about? The story is about this guy named Billy Rikes. Worked for the Defense Intelligence Agency, or DIA. Long career, and then he retires. Goes mercenary, fixer, freelance, starts a small firm, no headquarters, no street operating address sort of thing. He goes to every job he negotiates, and every job is a one off. So, some mercenary guys, okay, well, we have security contracts, we keep you safe. Nope. I do one thing for you. It might take a day, it might take a year. I do one thing for you. It might be to deliver a message, it might be to topple a government. I do one thing for you. And if you want me for the next job, I will meet you face to face. Every job, I meet you face to face. I do the homework, I look over the details because I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody. And if I smell the job is wrong, I don't work with you. I could be your best friend. I won't work for you. You might be desperate of the fate of the world. I won't work for you if the job is, if it smells. So be honest with me and tell me all the details, and maybe I can pull a miracle. That's basically what he says to you, right? So he poaches the best of the best in a variety of skill sets, dozens of countries, and his clients love and fear him. And no one knows what he did as a spy or whatever he was in the DIA, but they are fairly certain he's a tactical genius. So he's about to have a meeting in an unimpressive hotel swimming pool in Ohio. The person he's meeting is a slightly reformed psycho killer turned minion for an organization called Blanket, as in we want blanket control of all global organized crime. If you're in a drug cartel, mob, whatever, you've heard of Blanket. And you probably work for them or you're on their list, their to kill list. And organizations have banded against them and lost. And they're just taking over global crime, one organization at a time. And they had this Billy Rikes on their radar. He was on their kill list, but as it stands, they hadn't gotten to him yet, and they kind of need him for something very high and high risk job, and they're setting a meeting. And of course, Billy Rikes, being the tactical genius, decides to change the terms of the original contract. before it's even really agreed upon. So I guess that's fair. So that was the story, and the widower, I'll mention that later when I find its bracket opponent and tell you who won or who lost in the competition to come. Basically, two stories enter, one story leaves. All right, I'm Marcus V. Calver. This is Tales Unlimited. Please check out, well, please like and subscribe, but also please check out iVillain.net. 21 books, including my latest, The Antagonist Cookbook, Volume 4. Yes, it went out. Um, Feel free to buy it on Amazon, Kindle. Please feel free to look them all over Amazon, Kindle. Short story collections of a new school Twilight Zone vibe. Novels. One's a standalone about a bachelor party gone horribly wrong. Think fantasy with superpowers. And then iVillain series, novel series about a supervillain being forced to fight crime. Turns out he had a past before that started, so his odds aren't that foul. And it's like a comic book in prose. Then the how-tos. Antagonist cookbooks are how to generate characters, world build, make up any type of gadget, weapon, disease, plague, carnivorous puppy you wish. It's good for writers and evil GMs, creators of all stripes. And the Battery series, 6 books so far, starting the 7th. What would happen if you took 200 prompts, a little writing advice, sat down and spat out, pretty much like I'm doing now, a short story every week? My advice is write a short story for the rest of your life, every week. And if you do that, you get to a point where you can write a short story in a few hours. That's progress. It also means you probably have enough short stories for your first book. So these are my offerings. Please check them out. And there's sleep. I need to get some sleep. Okay, till next time.